what's going on, guys? Welcome to yet another edition of Study Crypto. Today, we are going to get into Hex. What's going on with Hex? How's it doing? Is it time to buy? Is it time to just hold or sell it all? But first, before we get into that, please do us a big favor. Hit the like button as well as that subscribe button and ding that notification bell as well. We really do appreciate it. And as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, and crypto investing is high risk. So please do your own research and be careful. Now, let's get into it. Let's get into Hex. Actually, before we get into Hex, let's just look at the total crypto market and go over some big things. So we have here Bitcoin. The Bitcoin market cap is actually going up in the last couple of days. We've actually breached the pivot point. For those of you guys not familiar with pivots, check out some of the other videos. This is a reasonably bullish sign, and we do have a 21 EMA cross. This is the market cap of Bitcoin. Okay, so that's a good sign. If we actually look at the price of Bitcoin, we can look here, the Coinbase price of Bitcoin. We have just also breached the pivot point. We have two candles that closed above the 821 EMA. Those are all positive. If we look at this trend line right here, you can draw it a couple ways here or here. We still have not broken this trend line. So, before we want to jump up and down and say it's a reversion back to a bullish market, we haven't broke the trend line, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just be easy. But we do have an 821 EMA cross. That's good news. What else do we have? Well, let's look at, we have, my MACD. We're going bullish on the MACD. We are about to cross over into the bullish side. That's good. These are all good signs. Is it like we're going to go into a full reversal with Bitcoin? Nah, I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. I'd like to see us break this point right here. Okay, let's break this trend line. That's a big trend line that we have going for a long time. You can either draw that out here, even if we drew it out right here. Okay, that's a trend line we have going. Okay, I'd like to see us break this trend line before we say, oh yeah, it's bullish. Okay, but let's look at Hex. What is Hex doing? If we see here, Hex actually has a 21 EMA cross right here, which is bullish. We actually just have one candle that closed above the 820. We have, two candles that closed above the 821, both of these. So that is definitely a early bullish signal. That's a leading indicator, okay? And we're actually bouncing around what was a support line. Okay, this seemed like a nice support line, the yellow line. All right, so we are looking bullish, kinda. We're not quite there yet. We have some resistance to break through. What do I mean? Well, we have some support lines. We have some trend lines. What trend lines am I talking about? Well, if you want to go here, let's make this a little smaller. All right. Let's go here. Let's bring this up. We have a trend line. We're kind of far away from this trend line. We can use this as a reference, but this is a trend line. We're kind of off from this trend line. This definitely is a trend line. Okay? So we're not cracking this trend line. This is the bigger trend line. This is like a weekly trend line for Hex to consider it breaking through before we go bullish into oblivion. Okay? But yeah, so in the short term, we're looking kind of bullish. We have a little bit of a down day, but we're still looking a little bullish, early bullish. If we wanted to take a look at the pivot points, We're still below the pivot. That's not good. We'd like to see that above pivot. So that's not good. That's not a bullish sign. Next up, if we want to look at the MACD, trending upwards, good. Haven't broken to the bullish side of the MACD yet, but we'll eventually, hopefully, get there sometime soon. And if we want to take a look at some Fibonacci lines, we're still not past the 50. Okay, we still haven't broken past the 50. I'd like to see us at least get past the 50 before it's like, hey, it's game on. Okay, so we have a long way to go before we get past the 50. So with Hex, a little bit of a relief bounce. That's all it seems to be. A little bit of a relief bounce, early EMA cross, nothing too crazy to look at here. Let's take a look here. If we take a look at the Ichimoku cloud, we'll see here that we're stuck in the cloud. This is negative. We're stuck in the cloud, negative. Blue is not over red, that's negative. We only have lag line over price. So we only have 1 out of 3 bullish indicators. Oh, we're looking at Ethereum. Sorry, folks. Let's take a look at Hex. If we look at Hex, similar story. There's no green cloud, so that's a negative. Blue line is not over red, that's negative. Price is not over cloud, it's underneath, negative. And lag line is not over price. So with the Ichimoku cloud, there are no positive indicators here. So with all that said, Hex is looking okay. It looks like it's a bit of a relief bounce. I wouldn't think too much of it. It is what it is. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? Am I right? Do you not care? Do you not want to watch this channel anymore? Let me know. Do us a big favor. Hit that like button as well as the subscribe button. And let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you soon. Leave a comment. Want to hear your thoughts. Bye-bye. Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video, and please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this, and please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time.